I'm ready for action.
All right, what's up, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram? How y'all doing tonight? This is TK from Comic Sire. We're here with the amazingly talented, awesome director, Alex Fernandez. Man, how you doing tonight?
Hey, how we doing, TK?
Pretty good, man. How you doing with everything craziness going on in the crisis, man? Some crazy times we're in.
It's been crazy, especially because I'm out here in New York, so we got hit pretty hard, so it's been wild. So just been quarantined for the last few, I think it feels like 2 months now. So besides that, just been home like everybody else, I guess, in the world.
Right. Yeah, it's once again, thank you for being on the show, because honestly, with usually we do celebrity interviews and everything at Comic-Con events, and with all this craziness going on, I think I tagged you in the post of and I was thinking originally one of about 5 of my celebrity friends might respond, and I had over 60 people respond in that text, and I was just like, oh man. So it's great that it's great that everybody's trying to help each other out through times like this. But yeah, man,
absolutely.
I wanted to talk about some of the stuff you directed, man. First off, man, I did an interview a couple weeks ago with a mutual friend of ours, Vincent J. Roth from Surge of Power and the whole Surge franchise, and
awesome.
I wanted to talk to you about that because apparently the 4th installment, man, the Surge of Dawn, that was an awesome add to the movie, man. If you could talk about it for a second,
yeah, Surge of Dawn. Of course, it's with Vincent J. Roth. He's the producer, and he was also the actor in it. He plays Surge. But it's a crossover short film, and it brought our 2 universes, 2 independent universes together. Mine's being Alex Fernandez's Dawn, which is based on a vampire. Excuse me for a second. Which is based on my web series about a vampire who works for God, and bringing it together with his world of Surge of Powers, which he had did 2 films prior. So it's really bringing both our universes together, and it was a pretty cool collaboration. I had a great time making it, and I was very happy with the way it came out.
That is awesome, man. It's a great movie. I mean, I've seen. I haven't got to see the whole thing yet. I'm actually waiting for the screening. If you could talk about that for a sec. I saw the post.
We're gonna have a screening this month on Saturday, May 30th. At 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Central Time.
Make sure to check that out.
Pacific Time. And you go to Facebook Live to Surge of Power. You go to Surge of Power Facebook page, and then we're going to go on Facebook Live. We're going to give you the link to the film and the password so you can see the film. And then afterwards, you can come back and we're going to have a Q&A. You can ask us questions. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to give away DVDs, T-shirts, comic books. So yeah, it should be a fun night.
Awesome, man. And like you were saying, that's crossover, man. That's pretty a cool crossover. I mean, with the Surge of Power series, it's always had always upbeat, but it seems like it was almost like how they have Justice League and Justice League Dark. It was almost like a dark with the crossover, because Dawn seems like a cool character, like you're saying, a vampire that works for God. Man, that's some awesome stuff.
Right. Yeah. In that sense, yes, she definitely is a unique vampire. She was a witch first, then she was a vampire, and then she became a warrior god. But she was evil for 800 years. So in the comic books, I tell all those backstories when she was in different countries, whether it be Russia or China or London. But I tell that whole 1,000-year story. Those 800 years before she turned good.
Right.
Is what I deal with in the comic book, and it also. It enables me to tell bigger stories that I can't really tell on my web series, since I'm independent filmmaker, very, I have a limited budget. So in the comic books, I'm able to just tell the story in basically a full scope, you know. So I'm glad that I have that avenue where I'm able to um, continue telling the stories and expand her universe and other universes that I also created in my stories. Because I also have another web series, Body Jumpers Resurrection, which is about African American female superhero, and it's basically a superhero web series. And she's a computer hacker who found a suit. The suit came from space. She found it and she uses it, for good to protect New York City. So
I've seen some of the
and I
YouTube
found,
links on the on Body Jumpers. I gotta say that's also a pretty awesome series that you direct.
thank you, appreciate it.
I mean, so with Body Jumpers, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you on that.
Uh,
You talk.
so yeah, what I was saying is with the body jumpers, I also have comic books based on that. But Dawn, that's why the Surge of Power. I mean, the Surge of Dawn is darker than the original, the first two, because which were a little bit more lighthearted. This one it has more serious tones because he's teaming up with somebody who basically only comes out at night, who's a vampire. So it has dark tones. The villain is a necromancer. The villain is a woman who's really been hurt by society. Her daughter was killed in a school shooting, and that's one of the reasons she became who she became. So it has darker tones and I guess darker social messages. So naturally, it has to be a little bit darker when you watch it.
That's some awesome stuff, man. I mean, on hell, besides which one was it? I saw recently you had you actually got an award for. I didn't know if it was Body Jumpers or the Surge Project, but I saw the pictures on Facebook. You're at an award ceremony. I was like, hell yeah, man.
Yeah. That was actually for my other short film called Aurora Chronicles of a Hero, which is it takes place in the Body Jumpers universe, but it's about the heroes in Los Angeles, where Body Jumpers is heroes in Brooklyn, but it's the same universe. But so that film won 4 awards at the HBO's Urban Cinemax, and then Surge Dawn also won at that same festival for Best Visual Effects, which I
That was awesome.
did the
Congrats.
visual effects for Surge Dawn.
Congratulations, man. That was
Thank you.
awesome. Well, I wanted to see before I hopped off here, upcoming projects. I mean, it seems like some things are. I don't know if that's happening in the New York area, but seems like they're trying to at least ease some of these restrictions, man. Is there anything that's not too top secret, director project wise coming up that you can talk about? Like, no spoilers, no spoilers.
No spoilers. But I recently released a short film last month. I should mention that. It's called Sasha, and it's about a Russian female courier, who she works for the underground world, like the mafia. She delivers packages for different people, whether it be mafia, drug dealers, wherever it is. So I just released that a month ago, or whatever, and I'm pretty proud of that. I just entered that into a few film festivals, so people can check that out on YouTube. It's called Alex Fernandez's Sasha. You can just look it up; it'll come up and check it out. It's a pretty cool short film, and it's no special effects like my usual stuff. I always have somebody flying or superpowers. There's no superpowers. It's more just real people and like a gritty type underground type thing.
Awesome, man.
So it's something different.
Awesome. Well, before we hop off here, is there, for Facebook or Instagram or way for people to get in touch with you if you want to let them know, the fans of Comic Insider or just random people that stumble across this interview to see it, be able to find you?
You can follow us on Instagram and on Twitter at 10F Studios. That's at 10F Studios. And then on Facebook, I believe my page is, we have show pages on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Body Jumpers is for the Body Jumpers show, and then facebook.com/Dawn the series, which is Alex Fernandez's Dawn.
Right.
And then on YouTube is youtube.com/The Body Jumpers, and for Dawn is on the Body Jumpers channel. I should mention You also have a few other of my different web series, Aurora. You have short films like Sarah and Sasha. You have my other web series, Silent Stories, which is an homage to like silent film. So the whole show is no dialogue. It's all black and white, no dialogue, and old cue cards like the old days. So all that stuff is on that Body Jumpers channel, and then you can check out Dawn at youtube.com/Alex Fernandez's Dawn the series, all together, one word.
Awesome.
And yeah,
Man.
season 1 and season 2 on there. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, once again, thank you so much for being on the show. Comic Insider, like and subscribe. Remember, we're the only channel that has a clean bill of health from Doctor Doom, Doctor Strange, Doctor Fate, and Doctor Who. We will see you in the multiverse. Gotta run.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen from AMC's Comic Book Men, and you should like, subscribe, watch, and tell all your other friends to like and subscribe Comic Insider. Insider. You better be watching it. Yes, I will. Yeah, I will. I'll let you down and find you. I'm trained, you know. You better be watching. Insider.